This is the first video in our How It's Made series, where we walk you through how to make one of our custom grids from scratch. We'll be using the JavaScript library ZingGrid to do so. Starting off with a basic HTML template, we will want to add the ZingGrid CDN to our head tag. You can also download the library directly from ZingGrid.com or by using a package manager like npm. Within the opening ZingGrid tag, we'll also include our data source. There are many ways to add or connect a data source to ZingGrid, but for this demo, we will connect our data stored in Firebase. By entering in the source and the link to our database, ZingGrid is able to read the data and render the grid. You can see that the data populates when we hit run. Now the grid that gets displayed is kind of bland, so let's style it. To begin basic customizations, we'll need to add the ZG caption, ZG call group, and ZG column tags. To start, we'll add the ZG caption tag and include normal HTML within this element. The result is a header with the correct information displayed. Now comes in the ZG call group and ZG column tags. Within each ZG column tag, you can specify which part of the data you want to display. Just set the attribute of index to the name of the data property. Check out the link in the description or the ZingGrid docs for more insight into how these work. This is what the end format should look like. If we hit run again, nothing really changes, but don't worry, because later we'll use these columns to style the rows. Now let's add some interactivity to our grid using layout. The ability to quickly add and remove features from your grid is what ZingGrid is all about. By adding layout controls, sort, pager, and page size options to the opening ZingGrid tag, we will be changing the way users are able to interact with our data. For a full list of these features, visit the link in the description. As you can see, you can now sort each row, select the number of columns per page, and cycle between pages. One of the last things we'll be discussing is applying JavaScript to our columns using the renderer attribute. For rows 2 through 5, we want to color code the different values. So let's start by creating a JavaScript function. We need to add the renderer attribute to each ZG column and set it to render null. You will quickly see that all values below 0 are red, and all values above 0 are green. Styling your grid is as easy as styling any CSS page. You can target the body, the ZingGrid tag, or any of its inner elements using the tags mentioned previously. What you're about to see is the fully functional, interactive, and styled grid we saw at the beginning of the video. Reference the link in the comments to fork and edit this demo to add to your own customizations. Stay tuned for the rest of our How It's Made videos to come. We'll see you next time.